game by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set. Shot at their own 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Mario Davis there on the play. the 25. Here's second down and 6. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 57, 57. Come back.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, KC.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow. I don't need to.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yellow. 40. 15.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
One quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The veteran Dante Pettis on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chuck to the air right away. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hill brought in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the 60.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Send a man in motion right. To the air again is Shuck. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19.
Kamara. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is up and through, and the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Look him up on the second down and 8.
Number 1, Xavier Worthy. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Butker's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes Pettis with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's shot. This one on target to Olave. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
A gain of
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
36-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Liking 18. Liking 18. Let's go.
A give up the middle with Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Hill brought in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They send the receiver in motion left. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Shot. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Seven Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. He's got the first down and more than that. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Olave is the motion man. Throwing again, shot. Finish and threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball. A little soup. Than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hill brought in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. The Saints are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Whoa. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. On the run to the right. Right side caught by Wiley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
43, 15.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Saints 14. Harrison Butker.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Pettis with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. On first down, shot. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
First and 10. To the air is shut. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hill brought in motion. On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Operating out of the gun, this is shot. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
This will make him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4.
At the 60, at the 60. Pound on the 80.
Looking to throw. Here is shot. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Gotta have it. Fourth and 4. they'll go. And here's Shuck. They're called in at the 2. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Now, first and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run here with Kamara. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.